Behind the headliners, Southern Soul thrived with cult favorites and near misses that slipped past the charts.
That love is not your game.
Tonight, we're shining a light on the group's fans swear should have been bigger.
That's what they'll be saying.
Here are 10 underrated Southern Soul bands that deserve a second spotlight. Number 10, the Goodees.
Girls were wearing formals and the boys were wearing ties. And I feel that
Southern Memphis shadows hover in the grooves of the Goodees, a teenage vocal trio whose pop soul harmonies cut through the noise of the late 1960s Stax roster. Their signature song, Condition Red, delivered a dramatic plea with siren hooks, while Jilted offered fans another glimpse at their bittersweet storytelling and harmonies.
it's gonna be hard for us to keep on loving this.
The group landed on the hip imprint from Stax, the legendary Memphis label better known for powering international soul stars at the time.
Like your back's against the wall. Take 2 steps forward. Now shake your...
In 1969, the Goodees' playful debut single climbed to number 46 on the Billboard Hot 100, a modest showing that couldn't compete with label mates who dominated the airwaves.
I'm gonna love you, honey, till the end of...
Even so, their blend of innocent longing and southern grit on tracks like Double Shot of My Baby's Love gave them cult recognition among crate diggers decades later. The band's brief brush with fame embodies how fierce competition and changing tastes shaped so many overlooked gems of that era.
That's not very sophisticated.
Number 9, the Astors. Beneath the neon lights that marked the fertile Memphis music landscape of the mid-1960s, the Astors carved a modest but unforgettable mark in Southern soul. Their shimmering single, Candy, radiated through local jukeboxes, captivating listeners who yearned for grooves as deep as the Mississippi.
In love with a sweet little girl like you.
An equally heartfelt gem, In the Twilight Zone, showcased the group's harmonies and yearning, while a lesser-known but equally potent track, As You Can See, demonstrated their knack for elegant songwriting. The Astors recorded for the legendary Stax label, originally known as Satellite Records, making their debut in the early days when the label's distinctive sound was just taking root. Although their output earned enthusiastic regional acclaim, the group never made it past the lower reaches of national charts, with Candy peaking outside the top 50 on the R&B chart. Today, those early Stax sessions are sought by crate diggers, casting the Astors as cult favorites in the city's storied musical tapestry. Number 8, the Wallace Brothers. Raised in Alabama before heading to Nashville, the Wallace Brothers brought a uniquely plaintive edge to Southern soul, the deep shadows of the genre's golden age. I Need Someone stands as their enduring heartbreak single, soaked in anguish and gospel-inflected harmonies, an essential for any collector's shelf.
I need a girl to stand by me.
Their 1964 gem Lover's Prayer further underscores their knack for intimate, aching ballads. Meanwhile, Woman Lover Friend rounded out their overlooked run. Cutting records for smaller imprints like Sims, they navigated fiercely competitive markets, often overshadowed by chart-topping peers but beloved within the deep soul collector scene.
I need someone.
While I Need Someone barely grazed the national radar, a European reissue decades later brought their rare single to new vinyl aficionados. The band's modest, yet lasting impact is rooted in their blues-drenched vocal delivery and honest production values, offering emotional stories that resonated most with dedicated listeners.
I played the part.
Their place in the history of the 1960s Southern soul remains a hidden treasure for those who dig deep.
Precious word you say when
Number 7, the Packers. Memphis clubs in the mid-1960s buzzed with instrumental grooves, yet few outfits matched the flash-in-the-pan rise of the Packers. Widely remembered for their signature track, Hole in the Wall, this tightly wound combo delivered thick organ vamps and a gritty rhythm section that caught a brief flicker of fame. Their single, Go Ahead On, propelled by the same swagger, added depth to their near-mythic aura, while Monkey Walk remains a cherished cut among collectors. Uniquely, the Packers included Packy Axton, son of songwriter Estelle Axton of Stax Records fame, who wielded his sax with Hall of Fame stamina. Hole in the Wall, recorded in 1965 at a Hollywood studio, caught the ear of DJs across regional radio, breaking briefly into the R&B singles chart at number 5. Despite the lineage and storied ties to the Marquis, the Packers soon vanished from airways, chalking up a legendary status among crate diggers seeking Memphis soul's fleeting moments. Number 6, TSU Toronadoes. On Houston's vibrant late 1960s campus scene, TSU Toronadoes caught the city's ear with pitch-perfect instrumentals blending soul and jazz textures. Their signature groove, Getting the Corners, channeled raw Texas energy and soon found life beyond local parties. For example, the song became a favorite cue for regional radio DJs. Also turning heads was the Toronado, a spirited showcase of the band's crisp horn section and tight rhythm groove that opened many of their live sets. Few remember that this group doubled as the studio backbone for Archie Bell and the Drells, even providing the musical muscle behind iconic recordings at international artists' studios. Though they never chased national headlines, the Toronadoes' catalog became adored in southern crate-digging circles. Back After the News is another single collectors still prize, its break-laden style echoing the deep funk of the era. The group's legacy remains a time capsule of Texas Southern University's influence on American soul in the late 1960s. We're halfway through, and the bands from that era are stirring up deep-cut memories. Which of these underrated acts did you champion, or discover years later through a crate dig or playlist? Got a cult favorite we missed that should have been bigger? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear the names that never left your rotation. Number 5, Ollie and the Nightingales.
I've got a sure thing.
From the moment Ollie and the Nightingales released I Got a Sure Thing, the sheer warmth of their Memphis sound was unmistakable. I've Never Found a Girl, To Love Me Like You Do, stands alongside their anchor song as a perfect showcase for the group's breathtaking harmonies and understated soul arrangements, rooted in their gospel beginnings as the Dixie Nightingales. After signing with Stax Records and leaving sacred music behind, they crafted secular tunes that shimmered with feeling, yet mainstream airwaves mostly overlooked their efforts. A key nugget: their 1968 self-titled debut album came out on the Volt subsidiary, expertly produced to retain the intensity of their church-derived vocals. Despite working the same city that launched so many Stax hits, this group played intimate clubs and radio reviews more than television stages, marking them as hidden gems of the late 1960s Memphis scene. Showered with Love is another highlight, a song that shows the group was always just one break away from wider acclaim. Number 4, the Charmels, Stax Records' overlooked female quartet. The Charmels triggered future musical waves with As Long as I've Got You, a soulful classic famously sampled decades later by Wu-Tang Clan. Beneath the vibrant Memphis scene of the late 1960s, the group laid down this atmospheric single, along with their stirring take on Please Uncle Sam, Send Back My Man. Despite polished production and the label's storied roster, the Charmels' original run achieved little airplay, with with none of their records breaking into the R&B top 40.
Before I fall in love again, I'd rather die.
Their session work unfolded at Stax's famed studio on McLemore Avenue, a site buzzing with stars. I've Done It Again further showcased their rich harmonies, yet the industry's glare passed them by during their short tenure.
This hour, this day, this week.
Long shadowed by their label mates, the group's legacy grew later among crate diggers, impressed by their emotional delivery and by producers drawn to their deep grooves and haunting arrangements. Number 3, the Ovations. Memphis in the late 1960s became fertile ground for vocal groups like the Ovations, led by Silky Sam Cooke, disciple Louis Williams. Their signature track, Having a Party, transforms a classic template into something both timeless and southern-tinged, while I'm Living Good shows the outfit's ability to blend brisk harmonies with depth. The group found a home on the Goldwax label, releasing their debut there in 1964, a launching point that fostered their blend of soul sentiment and understated arrangements. Another highlight, Me and My Imagination, resonated with listeners in the region and points to why they became cult favorites even as their mainstream reach remained limited. While a handful of their records cracked the rhythm charts, the Ovations' reputation now leans heavily on collectors and deep-cut enthusiasts drawn to the bubbling Memphis scene of the era. They might have only brushed broader recognition, but the group's legacy persists through the sweet swing of songs that defined Goldwax's soulful identity. Number 2, the Mad Lads. On Memphis's storied Stax label, the Mad Lads set their own path with harmonies both sweet and sincere throughout the 1960s. Their signature Don't Have to Shop Around remains a radiant touchstone, showcasing a youthful, gentle vocal blend rarely rivaled in soul circles.
If I didn't, darling, I'm sorry.
Another beloved cut, I Want Someone, strengthened their connection to listeners yearning for honest emotion. While never eclipsing the immense visibility of fellow Stax acts like Booker T and the MGs or Otis Redding, this quartet's debut single arrived in 1965 with a textured production overseen at the original Stax studio, adding a unique, understated polish. Modest radio rotation allowed their best material to quietly echo through local dance parties rather than dominate national airwaves.
So sorry, I'll make it up to you somehow.
Come Closer to Me, though less broadcast widely, endures as a buried gem for collectors and genre devotees. The Mad Lads' legacy is the understated soundtrack to many a Memphis afternoon. Warm, bittersweet, and always searching for connection beneath the spotlight's edge. Number 1, the Masqueraders. Memphis and Dallas provided the rich musical backdrop that shaped the Masqueraders into one of the era's most intriguing soul harmony groups. Their 1968 track, I'm Just an Average Guy, became an underground classic, highlighted by shimmering vocal arrangements and a melancholy groove.
Check it out if I can.
Alongside this signature number, I Ain't Gonna Stop, released a few years later, served notice of their staying power even when radio spins were fleeting. These tracks, recorded at American Sound Studio, reveal how expertly they navigated between regional club acclaim and select national recognition. A key detail in their story, working with producer Chips Moman at the height of his studio's influence, the Masqueraders lent their harmonies to sessions that would later be sought out by crate diggers worldwide.
And our family.
Though modest chart action meant they never claimed the spotlight for long, their soulful harmonies and rare airplay made them enduring favorites among collectors and fans of deep Memphis grooves.
You're the